Hi, this is Mr. Schweizer, and I'm here with Natalie, my assistant, and we are going to show you today for our multicultural fair how to do a Swiss fondue. And we're going to be doing a cheese fondue. There are a couple different fondues that you can do. You can do a beef fondue, you can do a cheese fondue, or you can do a chocolate fondue. Today we're going to show you how to do a Swiss cheese fondue, and we're going to show you next all the ingredients you're going to need. So a couple things you're going to need for your fondue is a fondue pot. And this is an electric fondue pot. There are a couple different pots that you can get. You can get one that has like a sterno underneath that lights it up. But we have an electric pot that we're going to use. So you can use this. That's what we're going to use for our cheese fondue. And then what else do you need for your cheese fondue, Natalie?
You will need a fondue fork.
Right. Yep. So each person gets a fondue fork, and Natalie's showing off one of the fondue forks there. Yep. And then she has the whole pack right there. And those are the fondue forks that you're going to need. So those are the kind of the special equipment you'll need. Now we'll talk a little bit about the food. Okay. So for our cheese fondue, it's really convenient. We found the easiest way to do a cheese fondue because if you were in Switzerland, you could actually go to the deli and get the different cheeses. But here in America, it's kind of difficult to get the cheeses you need. So they actually sell, and Natalie's going to show it to you right now. They sell like a packet of cheese fondue, and you can get these either, at your local grocery store at Hannaford. And that is what we're going to use to melt for our cheese, right? And then we decided, you can decide a couple different things of what types of things you want. Anything that's good to dip in cheese really is good for a fondue. So Natalie, what did we pick out to do in our fondue?
We picked out mushrooms, and ham.
Yep, we'd have ham and
usually you would pick out bread.
Yep, we do like a nice crusty bread.
And we picked out some tomatoes.
Excellent, very good. And then we're going to put those around our fondue pot and our fondue pot, Natalie's going to put them in there for you. And it actually spins. So when everybody's sitting down, now it's just Natalie and I today, but usually we do this you can do this as a family. And everybody can, obviously, as it spins around, they can pick whatever vegetable or bread or ham that they want to do. Okay, so Natalie is holding the package of cheese, and I actually opened it up, and the cheese comes in a little packet like this. I don't know if you can kind of see it. And we're going to dump it into the fondue pot because how it's going to melt, how we're going to be able to dip our things in it. And we'll dump it in, and we'll come back in probably 5 minutes or so and see how it's doing.
And we put a little garlic in.
Yep, she's right. So sometimes in Switzerland they put a little garlic or white wine in the bottom. That's optional, but we did do that for our fondue.
We just only put like a little, like about this much, not a lot.
Yep, very good. You're right, Nat. All right, so you got to stir. We're going to stir this constantly for the next 3 minutes or so. All right. Okay, so you can see this is after about 3 to 4 minutes, right, Natalie?
Yes.
Our cheese is melting pretty good. All right, we have it on a very low setting. You don't want to burn your cheese. About the lowest setting this will go. So we're mixing it up. It's pretty much ready. We're going to put the top on, get our forks ready, get our plates ready, and we're going to dip in our fondue. Are you ready, Natalie?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Natalie's starting with a tomato. I'm going to take a bread slice, and you got to poke it really good, and then you put it in here. There's little spots for it. Yep, and you can actually dip it right in. Yeah, there's a little spot right there. And then you can dip it in, and I'm going to pull it out. And then, oh, that's good.